Hello, and welcome to a new day of Stories That Soar Week at Homer Davis. I'm the Magic Box Lady, here with the Magic Box family, and we have all sorts of strange and wondrous thrills for you today. So if that sounds good, come along and let's get started with Matteos Story.
Matteos Story. Once upon a time, in a town called Seville, there lived a boy. Hi, I'm Matteo.
Matteo, please take out the trash.
Yes, Mother.
Help, please, somebody help.
Are you all right?
Can you help me up, darling? Thank you. How can I repay you? Ah, yes, I know. You can have a drink of my lemonade. You fell for my trick! Ha!
"100 years later, I meant 10 years later. Matteo is now 20. Matteo had grown very big from drinking the witch's lemonade. Matteo's parents made a house big enough for him to fit in. Matteo lived all by himself. One day, he heard a knock at the door.
Hi. I'm Emily. Want to play a game?
What game?
It's called Cut and Jump.
I don't know how to play.
It's okay. We can play anything.
And that's how Matteo met his new friend. The end.
That story made me a little dizzy, but I liked how his friend liked him just the way he was. Hey, let's check in with our friend.
It's school time for Baby Box.
Today's teacher is Zeus in Miss Agary's class, who has a somewhat bizarre fact about starfish. Come on, let's go on.
Did you know that starfish can take out their stomach? It takes its stomach out of its mouth and covers the fleshy part of its prey, like the insides of mussels and clams. And then it partially digests the flesh, turning it into a soup-like chowder, which is then sucked back into the starfish. Yum.
What? It takes its stomach out of its mouth to eat its food? Oh, well, now that my stomach is feeling so funny, how about we head on over to the story of the haunted bathroom?
The Haunted Bathroom. One day, a girl named Lily moved to a new school. She had to use the bathroom really bad, and people were like, "No, don't go." "Why?" Lily asked. "Because Sabrina. If you say her name 3 times, she'll come." Okay, said Lily, and she went to the bathroom. Sabrina. 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 Some kids dressed up in a scary costume and scared Lily. The end. Or is it?
What did you think of that spooky fun prank?
I have a question too.
Okay, Curiosity Box.
It's time for another question with
Curiosity Box.
Today's question comes from Salvador in Mr. Vanderlaski's class, who asks, why do natural disasters appear near water? I don't know. Well, Salvador, that is a very interesting question that's going to take some real thinking. So let's see what we can discover.
Here are 3 things to consider when wondering why natural disasters appear near water. First, we only call major forces of nature, like big storms, hurricanes, tsunamis, floods, and droughts, natural disasters when they impact humans. Otherwise, they're just forces of nature. Second, we need to remember that 71% of the planet is covered in water. And third, over 50% of the world's population lives within 100 miles of a coastline. When you put these 3 things together, you see why there is a high risk for water-related natural disasters. Luckily, in Tucson, we're pretty safe from these sorts of things.
Well, thanks for that thinking, Salvador. Now, for our final story today, let's shift gears with a story of love.
This is a story about love. One beautiful day at the park, there was a boy named Jacob and a girl named Rosie. They looked at each other. they went up to each other. They held hands together. And they walked together through the park.
I'm sorry. I don't like you like that.
Okay, you think we can still be friends though?
Really? Okay.
And they walked away together. The end.
I sure am glad that they got to talk it out and remain friends. I'm also really glad that we got to spend the day sharing stories and questions and facts. So how about you do us right by giving us some feedback, and then we can meet back here again tomorrow? And until then, you know what to do. Keep trying. Keep using your imaginations. See ya, dragons!